Welcome back, everyone, to the Oakland Golf Notebook. My name is Neal, Ruhl, the broadcast voice of the Golden Grizzlies. And right now we're talking to Nick Pumford, the head golf coach for the men's golf program here at Oakland, just back from Albuquerque and the NCAA regionals. And Nick, the first time for this program to really rise to these heights. And that first day, and look, Nick, it's going to end. It's not going to end the way every school wants to do. There's only one that's going to walk away happy with everything. But, as you look back at this after day number one, you guys are right in the mix. You guys are right in contention.
Yeah, I mean, we were right where we wanted to be, right? And it's, I always say you can't lose it the first day, or you can't win it the first day, but you can sure lose it. And we were right there, and we got rewarded with a date against the other OU the next day. So it was fun to see.
Yeah. And what about that, Nick? I mean, I went through the roster when you and I talked before you guys left. I mean, just the stable of tour pros that have been through places like Oklahoma, college golf, blue bloods. I mean, everyone talks about, like, in basketball, Duke and Carolina, Kentucky. This was the Duke and Carolina, Kentucky of golf. So, I mean, from that standpoint, did you expect that? I mean, being honest with yourself, I mean, did you expect to be right going toe for toe with the Oklahomas and the Texas Techs of the world? Because you were. That's what the scores say.
Yes and no. I was cautiously optimistic going into the week. At any given time, like, our guys can play really well. And over the summer, they've shown that they could play with these guys. So it's one thing to do it by yourself in a summer event on your own schedule. It's another thing to do it as a team and together and in that environment. So I was cautiously optimistic. I wasn't too surprised. But unfortunately, they got the best of us, and I just think we kind of ran out of steam there at the end. And it's always tricky with the travel, the elevation, all of it. So great experience nonetheless, right? We talked about afterwards what they did different compared to us, and guys had a hard time finding what the big separator was. It's just small, minimal things, and they took away a lot from that because, hey, that's how we're going to implement that going forward.
Yeah, I know. And again, I mean, just going back to it, the company that you guys were keeping at that NCAA regional with Stanford and all those names. But with all that being said, Nick, the page turns. As you said, you learn what you can from this experience. Where does this program stand now, Nick, as you guys go into next year? Because you've gotten a taste of it, and it tastes good. Yeah. And you'd like to get another bite.
Absolutely. I mean, we're losing 3 guys, unfortunately, kind of 3 starters, but we're bringing back the Horizon League Player of the Year. We're bringing back a second teamer in Colin Sekenga, and we're bringing back the Freshman of the Year. So the cornerstone's there. Looking forward to the returning guys kind of stepping up in that back end, and then with freshmen, it's always a crapshoot. So hopefully we did pretty good recruiting, which I think we did, and the future's bright. But to your point, we're excited to get back, and that carrot's at the end of the stick.
Yeah, absolutely. The spine of the team certainly is in place, and as I've talked about with you many, many times, the trajectory of this program is pretty apparent. You guys did a great job this year. Congratulations on that. Season starts now, Nick. Here we go again.
Here we go again. I appreciate it.
Thanks for the time.